Hello, good evening and welcome to your new English lesson. Dobar dan, dobrodošli u novu video lekciju. I u ovoj video lekciji učimo engleski koristeći konverzacijske rečenice. Neki su malo kraći, malo lakše, neki su malo duže, ali svaka je zanimljiva na svoj način. The first one is she loves being in the center of attention. She loves being in the center of attention. Voli da bude u centru pažnje. Pratite pažnju na glagol love i iza njega glagol sa ing nastavkom. So, možda vam čudno zvuči od glagola be. Being, she loves being, ali je ok. Znači, voli da bude. She loves being here. Ona voli da bude ovdje. She loves being in the center of attention. Voli da bude u centru pažnje. She loves being in the center of attention. Znači, love plus ili like. She likes being ili she loves being. Možemo čak reći she enjoys being in the center of attention. Uživa u tome da bude u centru pažnje. Loves, likes, enjoys being in the center of attention. What about you? Do you love, like, enjoy being in the center of attention? Number 2. Do you have another quote besides that one? Do you have another quote besides that one? Dakle, obratite pažnju na ovu reč besides. Čuli ste možda za reč beside, što znači pored. So sit ili he is beside me, znači pored. Ali besides znači još neki osim. Ili recimo kaže she eats only apples. Does she eat anything else besides apples? Pored jabuka, da li jede još nešto drugo? She loves only me. Does she love anybody else besides you? No, she doesn't love anyone else besides me. She loves only me. So, besides. Osim toga, pored toga. Besides. Number 3. I can talk about anything with my best friend. I can talk about anything with my best friend. So, can you talk about anything with your best friend? Are you completely sure that you can tell him everything? That you can be completely honest when you speak to your best friend? Well, sometimes it is true. When you're lucky enough to have a good friend, best friend, and then you can share all the secrets and you can talk about anything with him or her. Beans are good for the health. I've heard that many times, but actually I don't like eating beans. But yes, I know that beans are good for the health. So maybe I will start eating more beans in the future. Maybe you should also start eating more beans in the future because beans are good for the health. Can you explain the game to me? Can you explain the game to me? Možeš li mi objasniti igru? Be careful not to make a mistake when using this word explain. Dakle, pazite da ne pravite grešku kad koristite ovaj glagol explain, jer mi kažemo objasni meni. But in English we cannot say explain me. It would be a mistake. Dakle, ne kažemo explain me, nego explain something to me. Explain it to me. Explain the game to me. Not me, but to me. Can you explain that game to me? Can you suggest a nice place for a holiday to me? The same thing. So, explain and suggest, they are similar in a way that after suggest and explain we use to. So, suggest something to me, explain something to me. A mi kažemo predloži meni, objasni meni. Dakle, direktno stavljamo objekat. Ovdje prvo stavljamo prijedlog to, a onda objekat. So, explain it to me, suggest it to me. Ovdje u broju 6 imamo rečenicu can you suggest a nice place for a holiday to me? I know that you travel a lot, you like traveling, so you've been to a lot of different interesting, exciting places, and can you suggest a nice place for me, for a holiday? Do you like mystery stories? To tell you the truth, I don't like mystery stories. Maybe I liked them when I was younger, but now I don't like mystery stories. What about you? What kind of stories do you like? What's the temperature today? Well, today it was a really nice day because it wasn't too hot. Yesterday the temperature was really, really high, but today it was okay. It wasn't too high. It was a pleasant day. He did the translation all by himself. Who did the translation? He. He translated everything all by himself, where he is very good at translating things, and he did the translation, and he didn't ask anyone for help. He did it all by himself, and he is very proud of himself right now. They waited anxiously for the police to arrive. So they waited, but they were really nervous. They waited anxiously for the police to arrive. They couldn't sit down quietly, calmly. They were not calm. They were not relaxed. They were nervous and anxious because they waited for the police to arrive. It's not a very pleasant situation when you wait for the police to arrive, so probably something bad has happened, maybe an accident, maybe a robbery or something like that. Maybe they were attacked in the street or something. So they waited for the police to arrive, but anxiously. Number 11, the new members of staff are making good progress. So staff, be careful with this word staff. There is another word staff spelled with U, znači S-T-U-F-F, su stvari, staff. A staff spelled with A, S-T-A-F-F, znači osoblje, ljudi koji rade, employees, koji rade na jednom mestu. So, for example, our restaurant has new staff, u restoranu imamo novo osoblje, and they are making good progress. Dakle, dobro napreduju. They have some experience, and that's why they are making good progress. I'm satisfied with their work. They are doing a good job. 12. He got fired the next day. So he got the job and then he got fired the next day. So probably he had some issues, maybe with the boss, or he didn't like the job, or he did something that he wasn't supposed to do, and they fired him. He got fired. They fired him. Did he quit? No, he didn't quit. He got fired. They told him to go and never to come back again. I'm taking off tomorrow afternoon. So a plane takes off. It means uzleće. Avion uzleće. Ovdje je naravno u prenesenom značenju i ja uzlećem zajedno sa avionom. So I'm taking off. I'm flying to Paris tomorrow afternoon. I hear that they have broken up. To break up, raskinuti, neku relationship. So I hear that they have broken up. Is that true? Because I like him and I would like to call him now when he doesn't have a girlfriend anymore, but I just need you to confirm the breakup. So is that true that they have broken up? Yeah, they have broken up. You can call him and go on a date with him or something like that. Number 15, it annoys me when my neighbor plays music too loudly. Well, we are all annoyed by that. So when we have loud neighbors, so the people who play music or listen to loud music, it can be really, really annoying, especially if it happens in the middle of the night. So sometimes you need to call the police or and to complain because your neighbors are playing loud music in the middle of the night. It can be annoying. I'm annoyed by that, and they are annoying. The music is annoying. My father was sitting on the edge of his bed. So he wasn't sitting on the bed. He wasn't sitting on the edge of the chair, on the edge of the bed. Naivety, on the edge. In the kitchen, you can smell cake baking. So when I came home, I could smell the cake. So my mother was baking a cake and I could smell that. And it's a nice, comfortable smell when you feel the smell, when you can smell some cookies or a cake or something like that coming from the oven. Do you feel pain in your arm? Well, yes, yesterday I fell and I hurt my arm and I still feel pain in my arm. My arm still hurts. I will have to go to a doctor to see what's wrong because my arm still hurts. I hope I didn't break it. Please send me a message as soon as you arrive. So I'm taking off tomorrow. Send me a message as soon as you arrive at the hotel or as soon as you land. So a plane takes off and then it lands. Sletiti. Nazovi me čim sletiš. Let me know. Send me a message as soon as you land or arrive. Number 20. He desired to move away and never to see her again. So he was so disappointed. He was very sad, maybe insulted, maybe she said something that hurt him, and he desired just to go away and never to see her again. She did something bad. He didn't want to see her ever again. He found out that I had come to see you. What did he find out? Šta je otkrio? He found out that I had come to see you. Obratite pažnju na slaganje vremena. Znači prvi deo je past simple, he found out, i onda starija radnja, past perfect, that I had come to see you. Glagol come je past simple came, a treća kolona past particip je opet come. Znači come, came, come. Have you come? I had come to see you. U past simple bi bilo I came to see you. He found out that I came to see you, ali ovdje nam treba past perfect, da kažemo da je on u prošlosti saznao da sam ja prethodno već dolazio da te vidim. He found out that I had come to see you. 22. His voice sounded unpleasant and impatient. So pleasant, prijatan, unpleasant, neprijatan, patient, strpljiv, impatient, nestrpljiv. So how did his voice sound? It sounded unpleasant and impatient. Obviously he was angry about something or he was not in a good mood. So that's why his voice sounded unpleasant and impatient. For 3 weeks he ate nothing at all. I don't know if that is possible or not, but for 3 weeks he ate nothing. He only drank a little bit of water, but he ate nothing. You can't define normal. No one can. So how can you say this is normal and this is not normal? No one can define normal. Niko ne može da definiše šta je to što je normalno, a šta je to što nije normalno. So we think that we know what normal is and what is unnormal, but I don't think that anyone can define that. No one can say like this is normal and this is not normal. She had a very boring weekend. Me too. I didn't do anything. It was too hot and I was at home all day long doing nothing. So I also had a very boring weekend. What about you? Did you have a nice, exciting weekend or did you have a boring weekend as well? I advised her to come by 9 and she came at 10 o'clock. Can you believe that? I told her, come by 9, dođi do 9. And not at 9:30 or 10, but she didn't listen to my advice. She came at 10. She wrote him a long letter. He didn't read it. Did he read the letter? No, he didn't read the letter. What did she write? She wrote a long letter, but he didn't read it. He wasn't at all interested in her letter and in her. So he didn't want to read her letter. Even though she spent a lot of time writing it because it was a really long letter. 28. Could you describe what happened? So something happened. Can you describe it? Could you describe it? Da li biste mogli da objasnite? Could you describe, da opišete what happened? No, something happened, but everything happened so quickly and it was dark and I didn't see who was there. I didn't see what happened. I just heard some noise. So no, I cannot describe what happened. Sorry. I hope that what you are eating is healthy. You are eating a lot, but I only hope that that's healthy food. Samo se nadam da je to zdravo, because you're eating too much. Jer jedeš previše. She has just gone shopping. Lucky her. Where is she? Is she at home? No, she's gone. Where has she gone? She has gone shopping. She needs some new clothes and some new shoes and, I don't know, a bag or something. So she has just gone shopping. Okay, that's it for today. See you next time. Bye.